Hi, it's Mel and this is my October wrap up, and I can't really film a November TBR because I don't think I'll be able to read that much, but I'll get to that in a moment. I managed to read 4 books in the month of October, which isn't that great, but it is more than last month. So the first book that I finished in the month of October was Dark Horizons by J.T. Colgan. This is a Doctor Who book, obviously, with Vikings and villagers and an island, and there's this monster who's taking the form of fire, and it was kind of interesting, kind of slow at points, but I liked it. And I think it was a 4 out of 5 stars. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but it was okay. And then I got 100 pages through Ellen DeGeneres' Seriously I'm Kidding, and then Dewey's 24-hour readathon started. So I finished this, and this is like 200 pages. So I read another 100 pages and finished this. There's not much to say about this book apart from it's Ellen, and it's really fast, and it's really small, and she just talks about random stuff. And then, while the readathon was still on, I managed to finish Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This is 400 and something pages, and I know you're not really supposed to read big books during readathons, but I really wanted to read this, and it's all summery even though it's November now, and it's about this girl whose friend goes missing, and she leaves behind a list of things to do, like sort of like a bucket list. The girl thinks that if she completes the list then she will manage to find her friend, and this is something that they do like every time one of them goes on holiday, but this time it's stuff really out of her comfort zone, like kissing a stranger and skinny dipping, and I really enjoyed this. I would highly recommend this to anybody just because it's an amazing book. And then I was still going with the readathon, but I only had a little time left, so I got 100 more pages into Proxy by Alex London. This is a dystopian first in a series. I'm not sure whether it's a duology or a trilogy or something else, but this follows a boy called Sid, who is this proxy, and proxies are the poor kids who get punished for what the rich kids do. Patrons are the rich kids, and at the start of the book, Sid's patron, Knox, kills someone, and then it's like them trying to run away, them trying to defeat the system, as many dystopian books are, and I had a lot of emotions after reading the end of it. And then I managed to get 30 pages through Mockingjay by the time of yesterday, so I'm currently reading this, and I really want to read this before the movie comes out, but the movie comes out on November 27th, and during the month of November, you probably know, that November is NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, where you try to write 50,000 words in a month, and I'm doing that. And yes, I'm filming this instead of doing the writing, so I can't really do a TBR for November because I probably won't read anything, but if I were to read things, I would probably try to get through Mockingjay, and then City of Ashes, and Jane Austen Stole My Boyfriend, and this is the second book in a duology, I think, and I read the first one like literally ages ago when I had an obsession with Jane Austen, which I have thankfully grown out of. So I guess that's all I have to show you and tell you, so like and subscribe and all that stuff. Bye!